like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all, I'm back with another flashback. This one is going to be a compilation. I'm going to put 3 videos together, guys. I am currently re-uploading all of my content back onto YouTube, adding my commentary so that I can meet the YouTube guidelines. This is why you guys are seeing so many flashback videos from me, and I want to say thank you so much for y'all's continued support and understanding during this time. All right, y'all, be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Now let's get into this video.
Gifts. There ain't nothing higher than what I'm telling you right now. I'm the black man, melanin, I'm too tapped in.
Did y'all just peep that, or is it just me? The fact that they had to paint a picture of Elijio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, a.k.a. 3 God, a.k.a. Poppy, because around this time, he was already in jail when they made this music video, y'all. He was already locked up. They won't let him out.
Hey man, melanin, I'm too tapped in. Bitch, if your soul means you tap dance. Bitch, if your soul means you tap dance. I play my role, I'm Indian. My OG hated by many men. You think you big, you mini man. Bitch, I'm a god, we here to win. We took a stand. We took a stand, yeah. We took a stand. We took a stand, yeah. Hey, we took a stand.
Y'all, they could have done so much, but they just came to play. They came to play games, because the amount of money that Nature Boy done had touching his fat hands, he could have bought land, he could have bought properties, they could have had their own farm, like they could have really gotten it popping had he not mismanaged all of that damn money. Not just the money he got from Keys back in the day. I'm talking about the money from Bigo as well, because he was getting a lot of money off of Bigo.
Yeah, hey, we took a stand. We took a stand. We took a stand. We took a stand. Ay. Give me the Nas back ape shit. I don't got time to debate shit. I'm too busy building on top of the buildings. I said it is time to create shit. Little baby keep hitting my phone, won't leave me alone. Little bitch, I'm not dating. Like this not the time I'm saying. I'm here for the Nas, stop playing. Ay, black man, black man, black man, black man, tapped in. Melanin, goddamn. I am divine masculine. Here to fight cancer cell, pop, pop, pop. It's too evident. Christ at the door, let him in. Shot a nigga with the message. Shot a nigga with the AR, 2 clips loaded with the message. Blah, blah. Ayy, put a demon on a stretcher. I think I use the quantum physics lesson. I keep it on me for the pressure. I keep it on me for the pressure. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So up next we have Kite. Do y'all remember Kite? Let's get into this next video, guys.
Action! Who are we? Carbonation! What is carbonation?
The Christ conscious.
Who are you?
Angels of the Most High. Divine angels of light.
Who am I?
The Honorable Master Teacher Nature Boy. Commander-in-Chief of the Earth Plane. My highest self.
Who am I?
Queen Eliana. Commander-in-Chief of the Earth Plane. My highest self.
Where do you come from?
The highest frequency of the sun.
And what is your mission?
To collect the elite and convict the weak.
Reflection! I love myself.
I love myself.
Reflection! He got his bag jumping. My
Y'all, Elijio Bishop, a.k.a. Nature Boy, a.k.a. 3 God, a.k.a. Poppy, a.k.a. Baba G, a.k.a. Father Tahuti, sure didn't know how to pick them, because I wouldn't have been standing out in no damn hot sun talking about the commander of no earth plane. Hell no.
He got his bag jumping. My reflection master teacher stunning. OG master teacher got us jumping. He got his bag jumping. Master teacher showed us how to love, man. He got his bag jumping. Chosen angel sparklers blow the trump.
Peace Reflections. So we've been getting a lot of hurt people coming into the movement about homosexuality, which is really just people that are bisexual but been traumatized to only be able to choose one side, you either gay or straight. But that couldn't be far more from the truth of the natural way of living. See, you got to ask yourself, what is natural? See, science is the observation and study of nature. So is science ever really wrong? No, it's backed up with facts. You experiment, you find it, you observe, and then you come to what? A conclusion that this is natural. So a lot of you will say, a lot of you are hurt, and I notice this. It's a lot of the black community that is going against this. It's a lot of y'all that just can't accept the fact that homosexuality, which is really people that's bisexual, they are called gatekeepers, is unnatural. You just can't accept that. So no, we're not gonna stop making the videos about.
I'm not saying anything negative about the LGBTQ plus community, but I will say that I believe strongly that Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three God, aka Baba G, aka Poppy, aka Father Tahuti, was trying to teach these men this scientific knowledge about homosexuality so that he can make it all right when he push up on them.
So no, we're not gonna stop making the videos about it. We at war right now. We trying to heal people from this because we know that we are everything in existence. We are reflections of each other. You notice, you see the jungle behind me. What are you truly seeing? Is the jungle outside of me or inside of me? Literally, my mind is my body. I'm literally living inside of my body. It's the holographic universe. The jungle is inside of me. So I'm able to articulate light codes that I'm receiving.
Now, one thing I will say about Kite, as he's speaking and teaching the knowledge, you can hear in his voice and even in his presentation, he don't even believe the shit he's saying.
Receiving from my natural state of being, which we are naturally supposed to be. The melanated man is supposed to rule in the jungle and take his place as God. Well, some of y'all might look at God as what? What do you look at God as? A white man in the sky with a big beard? Is that truly your God? Jesus, is he truly white to you? See, we know that God, we know that I am God. We know that when you say that, your conscious mind is thinking that I'm just saying it. But in reality, what did I just say? I am God. I'm literally saying that you, me, the trees, everything is God. Because God is protons, neutrons, electrons. Protons being the feminine, electrons being the masculine, and neutron being the new, the none, the primordial darkness. See, it's darkness. See, light comes from darkness. What lights up this reality right now is thoughts, which another word for thought would be light. So not to get too off topic with these things that I'm talking about, these sciences and these, the biology and astrology that I'm breaking down, to get back on topic about sexuality is, and the reason why I'm saying this is because all of these topics that I'm talking about add up to one conclusion. It adds up to everything that we're saying. That's why we have to break it down to you, because psychologically, You were taught anyway science, biology, math in the first place, so we got to break it down for you simply, so for you to get why we're doing all of this and why we keep doing videos. And I know a lot of y'all ask, like, yo, can y'all get Master Teacher Nature Boy, Melanation, Carbonation, can y'all get back to the other videos, staying focused on the message? No, Master Teacher Nature Boy has already gave you all the information you need. It's up to you to apply it. Right now, we're trying to talk about this because you don't want to talk about it. Oh, go back to this. Go back to what? 300, 400 videos of the same knowledge that's recycled, and you still don't want to talk about homosexuality? We about to get in. We about to get it in. So,
Okay, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that clip of Kite. And here is Serenity. Let's get into this video, guys.
Peace reflection. I'll wait till some people come into the room. It's a new background. I am in the spot where we have open Wi-Fi, so I'm not at home right now. Okay, have enough people. Peace reflection. Peace, peace. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about a topic that was near and dear to me at one point. And if you follow me on YouTube, you would see where my journey was at one point. And that's why I titled the video, "The Natural Hair Movement is Alive." I love myself, Alina. Okay.
I don't know where she's going with this topic, y'all, but let's pay attention and listen.
Myself, Alina. Okay, so I'm not going to be looking at the comments because I really want to, I really want to get this out, and then afterwards I'll see, you know, if there's any questions. So the reason why I say the natural hair movement is alive, I will go back to where I started learning about my natural hair. And like I said, if you go to my YouTube channel, there are a few videos to where you can see where I came from. And with the natural hair movement, what it did, it taught black women that we should not be putting perms or chemicals in our hair, and we need to go back to the beginning, which is our natural, you know, our natural hair. And so when I got into that movement, it made me fall in love with who I was, well, at least who I thought I was. And so I no longer had a perm, and I no longer used heat on my hair. But what I did do, I was learning how to use my texture, how to wash my hair, you know, the type of products to put in my hair, and, you know, just loving me. Well, over time, once you know, get comfortable with your texture, then you want to get into products. And that was fun, but I feel like I lost sight of the whole point of the natural hair movement. And anybody that is watching this and, you know, and went natural, you know what I mean. Like, it was very exciting to accept yourself, and you did not think that your hair played a big part in your well-being, but it really did, because you felt like who I really am is just fine. Well, getting to the lie, what I found when I was in that movement, because I would even say the natural hair movement was a cult, because we had our own language, we had our own way of, you know, doing things. We had this group that was 3A, 3B.
Y'all, not Serenity calling the natural hair movement a cult, as she was actually in a real legit real life cult her damn self.
Group that was 3A, 3B, 2A, kinky, soft curl, coil, you know, curly coils. And it got to the point to where it was a division versus a unity. And the one thing that I learned is when you are in a group that is anti something, be very careful, because with the natural hair community, it was all about women and their hair. And it got to the point where we started dividing within the unity. So I got to the point where I was starting to become a product pusher, because in my videos I no longer was talking about the black woman and her being in her natural beauty. I was a product pusher, to where I was telling her what products to use, and I was always manipulating my hair, and I was always concerned with the way that I looked, but I never was concerned about, you know, just being natural and leaving my hair alone. And it got to the point where I forgot the reason why I was even, you know, deciding to leave the chemicals alone and to stay away from the heat. And then I just started focusing on products. And then also with the natural hair community, you know, that is a big market. It's a big market. They push products and products and products. You can go in any store now and you will see all kind of products. And the one thing that I noticed in Babylon that I don't see here in Costa Rica, because I am in Costa Rica, is that they have a lot of beauty supply stores. We are the only group of people that need a store to tell us what beauty is. We have to go to a store for it to tell us, this is your beauty. And then once women got used to their hair, then we start getting into makeup. What are we trying to make up? If we're trying to go back to being natural, why do we need to put makeup on? And then furthermore, why we got to keep touching our hair? So I noticed this and I started pulling away, and I kind of stopped making videos because I was getting confused. And when I came to the truth about my hair is connected to my nervous system.
Y'all, it was just a matter of time. It was just a matter of time. Here she go. She about to go into the teachings about the hair root plexus and all that other stuff.
Hair is connected to my nervous system, you know, and my nervous system is what helps me to feel. And then if I'm continually manipulating my receptors, which is my hair, that's why I was confused. I've been confused all my life, because when I was a child, my Babylon mother used to always fix my hair and manipulate it. You know, when you was a child, you did not want anyone touching your hair, but your mother used to make you sit down on the floor or sit in a chair, and she used to make you get your hair done, and I used to hate that. But then my Babylon mother, she was smart. She ended up giving me a jerry curl just so she could easily manipulate my hair. So as a child, I got conditioned to think that I needed to always have my hair done, always needed to have my hair fixed. And if it wasn't fixed, then there was something wrong with me. And then my Babylon mother used to always say, don't let nobody put their hands in your hair. But yet I'm putting my hands in my hair, and she's putting her hands in my hair. So now I decided that I wanted to be completely free, and I wanted to grow locks. And what you see in the natural hair community now, which is very prevalent, is that the black woman, she doesn't realize that in her so-called natural state, she is still being programmed to be European, because now in the natural hair community, women are wearing weaves, and then they're wearing wigs, and they be like, well, I don't got time to be fixing my hair. I don't feel like fixing my hair. You know, I'm tired of always having to put 2-strand twists and do a wash and go. I just want to leave my hair alone. Well, have you ever thought that you're not supposed to be touching your hair? That's why you don't want to do your hair, because you're not supposed to be touching your hair. Your hair will do exactly what it's supposed to do. We are the only species where our hair grows out of our head and it does not stop growing. And it will continue to grow. But what we do, we want to cut it, we want to color it, we want to put chemicals in it, we want to straighten it, we want to do everything to it, but let it be what it is, and that is the hair on our head. But then I think about, that's the representation of us. We want to do everything but be who we really are, which is human.
I ain't even finna hold y'all. I ain't got much to say. I just needed a break from hearing Serenity babble on and on about natural hair and the natural hair community.
Be who we really are, which is human. You know, you look at me, some of you may look at me and be like, why don't this girl fix her hair? Because you're so used to being in your vanity that you don't even know what it is to be a pure, beautiful, black, melanated woman. You know, it's your hair. It's supposed to be left alone. Let it grow. Let it kink up. Because it's beautiful. Your skin is beautiful. Like right now, I have to wear a shirt because I'm in an area where there are people. So usually I have a shirt off, but I can't do that because, you know, the human has been so perverted that we can't even be in our own skin without you think there's something wrong with me because I don't have any clothes on. You know? Right now I have one of my warriors here with me.
Peace and love, Reflection.
You know, I stay balanced with the feminine and masculine energy, you know, because as a woman, sometimes we tend to get in our emotions and look at things subjectively. So I have my warrior Azul here.
Keep balance.
Keep balance and logic. Do you have anything to add?
What I want to say about your hair, yeah, leave your hair alone. Your hair is like that for a reason, you know, and people don't understand that, you know, like if you let it go and just be natural, like, you know, and then when people look at that, they'll like you for you, you know, like if you trying to be something and you keep messing with it, you know, like that's not really loving yourself.
Does anybody know who that dude is? He does not look familiar at all. I know this is in Costa Rica and this is way, way back in the day, probably when Serenity first got there. But I don't recognize that dude.
That's not really loving yourself. Loving yourself is, you know, being you all the way, like 100 all the way. Like, I don't care what nobody think, you know, this is me. And when you all the way, then you allowing more, you know, love to come to you, you know, more understanding to come to you, you know. And like y'all don't even know that stuff. Like that shit that y'all putting in y'all hair, that shit is crazy. I remember, like, you know, because I grew up with a lot of, you know, archetypes, you know, in Babylon. So, you know, they always had the products and shit in the bathroom or whatever, you know, and that shit is crazy. Like, my fault. That shit is crazy. The stuff they be putting in there, you know, they'll put, you know, it's poison in that stuff, you know, in shampoos and the shampoos, the conditioners, the, you know, whatever they put in their shit, you grease and all of that. That going into you, that's messing with your melanin, because your hair, it's kinky for a reason, you know. It's the color, it's doing it for a reason, you know. And when people tamper with it, you know, it's messing with you now. It's messing with your living matrix now, because, you know, this is what connects you. This is what give you that connection to what you are. But when you messing with it, you know, you disconnecting yourself, and you don't want to do that, you know. But you go ahead. That's all I really wanted to say.
And our hair is made up of copper and zinc. You know, our hair is beautiful. And Reflection, I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to show the black woman that you can be beautiful in your own skin. You are beautiful. Don't let the European programming think that you are less than what you are. Look at
All right, y'all. If you haven't picked up your copy of Greatness is a Habit, authored by Aaron Dixon, otherwise known as True. Many of you know him as True. He is an ex-Carbonation member, and he's authored this amazing read. If you are interested in self-development and growth, this book is a good one for you. It's available on Apple Books for $1, guys. I got my copy, and I love this book.
Look at your environment. Your environment is making you think that I have to go to the store, I have to get these certain products, I have to get this makeup, I have to wear these clothes in order for me to be beautiful. But you are beautiful exactly the way that you are. And that's really my whole message through this journey, is that who you really are, it's okay. It's because all it is you. You know, we are a reflection of each other. But, you know, we, for some reason, because we separate ourselves from each other, there's no respect. We start respecting each other. We start putting each other down, and, you know, and not realizing that I am you and you are me, and that's all that is. You know? And so with the natural hair community, you have a lot of lost women that is looking for the answers. I remember when I was in Babylon, women that I didn't even know, and also women that I did know, they would always come to me and be like, what products you put in your hair. What did you do to your hair? Like, women were so fascinated with my hair because our hair means something. It's our crown, it's our glory. And just imagine if you did not cut your hair and you let it grow so long, you wouldn't be able to put clothes on anyway because your hair would be all the way down to the ground. And just imagine you having all that beautiful hair. But then we want to cut it, we want to manipulate it. And even women today that got dreadlocks, yeah, that's fine, you have dreadlocks, but a lot of women that I know, they color their dreadlocks. And then they lose edges because they put in their hair in these hairstyles and twisting it up and pinning it. Then they don't got no hair, you know, around their edges. Their edges is gone because you're trying to be cute. And just let your hair be, look at my hair now. That is me. And I accept myself because I love myself. So that's all I wanted to say. And if anybody have any questions, you know, just ask. But yeah, I love being in Costa Rica. You know, it's so natural and it's so beautiful. And like I said, there are no beauty supply stores. These people here are smart enough to know that who they are is just by only nobody telling them, you know, that they're not beautiful. But for some reason, the melanated black woman, we're just so confused. But I understand it's because we're Europeanized, we're Negropeans, you know, that we're trying to fit in this box that is not us. We have kinky hair, we have beautiful brown skin, we have shapely bodies. You know, we're beautiful. So stop following these fads and listen within, because you know the truth. You know being in Babylon is a lie. You know that every day you're being programmed to be something that you're not. And then you waste your money on all these products, makeup, clothes, you know, and you don't have anything. But that's the system. That's the system. They want to continue to have you chase that dollar so you can stay within that system, put your energy in that system. But you will decide if you want to get out. And you know exactly what to do, because nature is the answer. Come back to nature. Like right now, I feel like I was a potted plant and I was brought back to nature, and I've been planted back into the soil, because right now, you know, I'm getting my nutrients, I'm getting reconnected back to the source. But then eventually you're going to see my transformation. I already see a transformation in myself. You're going to see my hair transforming, my skin. You're going to see, because I'm back to the source. You know, I have pure sunlight, UVA sunlight. I have fresh air. I eat fruit directly from the tree, not from the grocery store. I sleep on the ground. I'm grounded. I'm rooted. I walk barefooted. Like, I'm completely immersed in nature. And so now I'm really going to see who I really am, because I'm right where I should be, back home, back to mama. So, again, I love myself. Reflection, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Just stop. Just say, hey, I'm going to throw away my comb and brush, and I'm not going to touch my hair. Twist it up, you know, leave it alone. I twisted my hair. I think I haven't done my hair about 2 months, and I'm free. That's natural hair freedom for your ass. It's not fixing your hair for 2 months and being.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. Please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Guys, I want to give a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. To all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies. Y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it.